him. He's been on a ton of stuff. The Tomorrow War, alongside Chris Pratt. Also, the CBS series FBI Most Wanted. He was in All Mankind. He was in NBC Chicago Fire, The Purge, Mayans MC, and so much more. He's going to be talking about his new sci-fi thriller Parallel, now available streaming, and it's produced by the Hodge Brothers Productions, which is him and his brother. So we'll talk to Edwin Hodge coming up in a sec. Jess, you're going to be hanging out at UMES in Princess Anne 12 to 2 today, and you got all the details.
Yeah, make sure that you come on out. Springfest, everything kicks off in just a little bit at 9:30 this morning inside the Heights Athletic Center. You will be able to hear from the director of admissions, and the student panel will be there, and you can find out everything that UMES has to offer. Then at noon, everything will move outside to the Student Development Green Space for the Springfest Carnival. They will have a food truck alley, the student vendor showcase, live entertainment, a weightlifting exhibition, the classic car viewing, a rock wall, and so much more. And we will be there noon until 2.
Edwin Hodge.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, man? It's Bill and Jessica Power 1017. What's going on, man? Welcome to the show. We appreciate it. I think we've had you on before. I can't.
Sounding all grown and sexy.
Oh, boy. Already starting.
Yeah.
I'm starting early.
Well, look, people may remember you from the Mayans MC, the Tomorrow War, FBI Most Wanted, Chicago Fire. That's how I remember you. You know, that's how I check you out on. Also, you were on The Purge as well. You know, you've been on a lot of things, man. A lot of different projects.
Yeah, man. I've been blessed to do a variety of different, shows, films, work with, amazing people in this industry.
Yeah.
And we're pushing it forward. My brother and I, we got our production company going, and
well,
we're trying to expand on that light as well.
Today, we're going to be talking about the new sci-fi thriller Parallel, which is now available to stream. But it is produced by Hodge Brothers Productions, which is you and your brother. So, how did you get into Hodge Brother Productions? And tell us a little bit about the background of that.
Honestly, it was just the next step for my brother and I. We found ourselves in a position where people were coming to us, wanting to work with us as far as development is concerned, reading their scripts, wondering if we had material that we could send to them. And it was a conversation between the family of, is this a journey that we would like to take on?
Yeah.
And, we had the connection. And it was the right time, I think, for us to make that step. And with Parallel being the first film under our umbrella here, we actually were signing on to be actors first. A buddy of mine got the rights to the film, which was originally directed by Li Zhang. It was called Parallel Force. He got the rights and wanted my brother and I to star in it. But, through the process, they asked me to write it. We ended up producing it. And, we were now on a bunch of streaming platforms.
Man, that's awesome. Yeah, congratulations on everything. I mean, that's great. It's got to be exciting, and, of course, you got the new sci-fi thriller Parallel. Give us a rundown. Tell us about that.
Yeah, man. So, we're following the life of, or following the journey, should I say, of a woman named Vanessa who finds herself in a perilous place. She's lost her son a year ago, and, she just hasn't been able to find her way, back from the loss. You got a, husband who is trying to support and be there for her, even though he doesn't know how. And you have a brother-in-law who is just trying to make sure he can kind of hold all the pieces together for everybody. But this woman, she goes out into this forest and just to collect herself. And when she comes back, her husband and her brother-in-law aren't her husband and brother-in-law. And that's where the story takes off.
Wow. So it's produced by Hodge Brothers. Are you in it as well?
Yeah. We wrote, produced, and starred in it.
Oh, my God.
So tell us about your character.
So my character, his name is Marcel. He is the brother-in-law to Alex, who is my brother's character.
Okay.
and basically he owns this house in the forest, and Alex and Vanessa come out to kind of get a reprieve, get some fresh air, and he's just a moral ground for everybody. He's just trying to keep everybody's keep everybody in tune with getting back to a happy space with each other as far as the loss of their family member.
Yeah. Now, I hear that, it kind of seems to blend elements of sci-fi and thriller genres as well. Like, what do you think sets parallel apart from other films of these genres?
Heart, honestly. To be honest with you, I think when we think about sci-fi and we think about thrillers and whatnot, a lot of times it's about the action. It's about the gore, the kills. It is about the suspense and whatnot. And we wanted to have those elements, but we also really wanted to tell a heartwarming and heart-wrenching story at the same time, and really tap into people's emotions. And so, playing on the idea of a mother's loss,
right?
What that means to people. Playing on the idea of a husband's journey back to peace with the woman he loves. What is that?
Right,
we wanted
absolutely.
to wrap that all up in this sci-fi bubble.
Yeah, how was your experience working with the cast and crew? Like, is there any memorable moments that you can share with us?
Like with your brother? I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, working with my brother, there's just an energy I love.
Yeah.
We play well off of each other as far as what we bring to the table, creatively, personally. Working with Danielle was amazing. She's a brilliant actress. We'll just get that out the way. But she's also just, a beautiful human being as well. She has a son, and so it was easy for her to identify with, I guess, the story of what it would be like to lose a son or whatnot. But she came in and killed it. But overall, the experience, it was great. We had our hiccups, here and there, but we also, had our redemptions and, getting back to, positive working environments and the creativity, because it is stressful trying to put something together, and you got to deal with 150 personalities.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, yeah, look, who you telling? Who you telling? We're a radio. We do parties. We work with a lot of people. Who you telling?
Yeah, but in my case, the man I work with has 150 personalities.
Shut up. Shut up. Don't listen to anything she
really
says.
Know how it is. Okay. It was a great process, a great learning experience, and we're gonna keep pushing forward with it.
Nice. So, are you doing everything moving forward with Hodge Brothers Productions, or are you going to be doing some other projects as well?
I'm doing other projects as well. I'm still doing FBI Most Wanted, and I'm definitely looking to work with people outside of Hodge Brothers Productions. But it's definitely getting to the point where we jump onto a project. Hodge Brothers Productions is going to be a part of it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
I see here real quick before we wrap up, you're a basketball guy, so I got to ask you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the playoffs? Are you keeping up? Who's your team?
I'm keeping up. The playoffs are hot this year. There's been a lot of unsuspected wins, a lot of, just the last game with Murray, against the Lakers. The excitement is here. The fuel is here. I'm a Spurs fan, so
Spurs.
I have reasons to be really, really excited about the team and really, upset about the season. But at the same time, I think, Pop, he runs an amazing organization there, and I think we're one or two players short. I think we need a nice veteran, and we'll be good. But Denver's looking really, really good to take it this year. That's my call.
Yeah, Denver. I mean, that's an excellent choice. Denver is something. They're dangerous. we're 76er fans, so we're just trying. Hey, we're just trying to get to New York right now.
And see, and that also, to be honest with you, like New York, I feel like it's like the true underdog.
Yeah,
it would be good to see them get to at least the conference.
Finally, after how many years? I mean, it's been forever, right?
Yeah, and they have a solid team. They just need to play well. And if they do, I think they can at least get to the conference final. But yeah, no, this season is hot. I'm actually, to be honest with you, I'm really interested in this WNBA season.
Yes.
The prospects that are coming into the league now, these ladies are they're phenomenal. They're exciting, and I think they definitely deserve the recognition that they're due. So yeah,
Caitlin Clark, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese. I mean, I know you watched the draft.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hot season. So, it'll be fun. I might even show up to a few of those games.
I love it. I think this is going to be. Everybody talks about the price, how much they get paid, and all that. Yeah. They don't get paid enough, but maybe this is the start of something. Yep. Maybe now.
No, it's got to be the start of it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it definitely has to be the start of the equality in pay, man. Like these girls, they're not. It's not. They're playing just as hard as these men. They're making the same shots as these men. They might not be able to dunk as consistently or whatnot, but for me, the game is not. It's not any different. It really isn't.
You're right. I know. Yeah.
Like these girls are playing their hearts out. It's just obviously there's got to be more advertisement money and all that other madness. The political and business side of it. I get it, but at the same time, there's got to be something better that the league can do for these women when it comes to pay.
Well, look, Edwin Hodge, I hate that we have to wrap up because of time, but I'd love to have you back on again. New sci-fi thriller Parallel now available streaming from Hodge Brothers Productions. We really appreciate you checking in. If people want to follow you on social media, how can they do that?
You can just search my name, Edwin Hodge, or my tag is Chaotic Symphony. Really crazy, I know, but yeah, either of those two, and that's Instagram and Facebook.
Hold on, your handle is Chaotic Symphony. Wow,
Chaotic Symphony.
Nice. I have to look you up.
I like that.
I like it until I'm trying to tag you.
I know.
Yeah, there's a whole story behind it. I can share that later.
Yeah. No, it's all good, man. Look, Edwin Hodge, again, it's been a pleasure. You're great. Thank you so much for checking in. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Likewise.